Hello, I'm Debbie Connolly. I'm from Safe Pets UK. I have 30 years experience in animal care and behaviour, and I'm going to talk to you today about your dog training and care needs. I'm going to give you some tips on how to train your Rottweiler. It's a breed that I have a bit of a soft spot for. Like most trainers, I like my large working breeds. And I've worked with a lot of Rotties both as pets and in the security and police fields as well. It's an extremely clever dog. You need to look very carefully at the type of Rottweiler that you have. There are, in the UK, a lot of working type of Rotties. Now these are dogs bred from slightly sharper temperament, a little bit more brain and a little bit more attitude. And if you are an owner who wants that type of Rottie, that's absolutely fine. But you have to put that little bit of extra effort in to make sure that your Rottie is well behaved and well mannered, and more importantly, stimulated mentally. The more English bloodlines produce a slightly different type of Rottie, every bit as lovely, sometimes a little heavier built than the continental lines are. But the Rottie is a much maligned breed. It's an incredibly sensitive dog. It's very easy to upset your Rottie if you shout a little bit too much, lose your temper a little bit too much. And if they switch off from you, it's very difficult to train your Rottie because it will simply not listen. What people often get wrong is that this breed's a little bit physical. Their history is in that of herding cattle at one point. So they do tend to want to try to smack into you a little bit, shove you, push you. When your puppy's little, make sure that your Rottweiler learns to respect you. Don't allow it to play fight with you. Never allow it to play tug of war with you. Teach it some manners and respect. They're very good at tracking. They like games where they have to go and sniff out their treats, find their toys, follow a cheese track to find you at the end of it. You may be slightly more disappointing than cheese, but you can carry cheese. Your Rottie has a brain. Your Rottie needs good manners. It's a breed that sadly the public frown on a little bit because of the sad cases where the owner of one has not trained it properly. You don't want to be that person, and there is absolutely no reason why automatically you would be. Great breed, very clever, needs lots to do. Think about brain games, think about health, and make sure that you buy only from the best breeders who have thoroughly health tested their dogs. Make sure that you choose the bloodlines that suit you, and make sure that you train your Rottie with mental games as much as you do basic obedience. So that's how to train a well-mannered, well-behaved Rottie.